Andre Fili against Joanderson Brito.
Andre Fili's had a bit of a mixed career as well, hasn't he? He's never really been able to like string like a numerous amount of wins together. He's always looked good against, but he's always like kind of got to that top tier of fighter and just kind of fell off a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know whether it's pressure for him though, because I feel like he's got the skills and the physical attributes that he needs. And and when he is losing, he's losing by decision, isn't he? Like people aren't stopping him.
Yeah.
It was a head kick against Yair Rodriguez was the last time he was stopped in 2016. Lost a decision to Calvin Kattar, to Michael Johnson, a split decision, Sadiq Youssef, and then Bryce Mitchell as well. And I thought he looked good against Bryce Mitchell.
Yeah.
He opened him up, blooded him pretty well, defended some takedowns. He was active off his back. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to get a read on Brito because, I mean, we had one fight in the Contender Series that was ended in a no contest because of a eye poke, how do you want to say it? And then he's lost to Bill Algeo.
Yeah, and I think he just gassed himself out in that Algeo fight. Like, went way too hard in the first round.
Yeah.
I think if he can manage his energy a little bit better against Fili, he might be able to like slowly wear on him a bit more over the distance. But I don't know, I can see Fili getting a finish here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's stopping him?
Yeah, I think he's got much more of an advantage on the feet. He's a little bit more patient.
Yeah. And he's very long and unorthodox as well, isn't he? He doesn't seem... I mean, he's got a height advantage, 5'11" to 5'8". But he's only got a 2-inch reach advantage. But the way that he fights, like he kind of stalks, doesn't he? He's kind of long and prodding. And who was it? He threw the... Hang on, let me pull it up. Shaman Moraes. He threw... No, who was it he dropped? He threw a right hand to a head kick.
It wasn't in the Jourdan fight, was it?
Yeah, it might have been. I can just see it in my head when I close my eyes. He threw a right hand and he threw a head kick to follow it and dropped the guy.
Yeah, he does. He does string like his strikes well together, like good combinations, like in and out pretty quick.
Yeah, I think his movement's going to be a problem for Brito.
Yeah,
just because like the way that he moves, he's very unorthodox. He's very loose. His hands are down. Switches his stance and lunges in, and then follows, like I said, with that. I can't remember who it was against. I remember watching it as well. It's like that same side attack, right hand to right head kick, and then the unorthodox stuff that he does off the back of shots that land. As well as him, he's gonna have good takedown defense, good sub defense with him. Being an alpha male fighter, he's gonna have good neck defense. Like I think Fili's gonna do this. I think Brito's. I don't know. I'm not sold on him right now. No. I think he's effective because he's aggressive, but I think that can get him in trouble in a lot of fights in the UFC. And I just don't see him being able to get to Andre as much as he wants to. I think he might be able to take him down, but then as soon as it hits the floor, you're going to see Fili smashing him with elbows and trying to scramble, and then he's going to get frustrated and he's going to start to lunge, and then Fili's going to pick him off. Yeah. I could see him catching him with uppercut as he lunges in, then a right hand, and then maybe a head kick or something like that. It's I think it's a good fight for Andre Fili.
Yeah, same. I think like just the experience as well. Like Fili's been in the UFC since like 2012, 2013.
Yeah, a long time. Like and he's been training at 2013. Made his debut against Jeremy Larson.
Yeah, I think if he can get a win over this, then maybe see if he can fight someone a little bit higher up again. Like where is he ranked at the minute, Fili? Is he even ranked?
I don't think he is. I don't think he is. No. Topuria, Burgos, Evloev, Barbosa, Sadiq Youssef, Ige, Bryce Mitchell. See, he's fought ranked guys, but when he's fought them, and when he's fought them, he's lost to them. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a problem for him. I think I think his movement's going to fry Brito's brain. I think it's going to make him frustrated and make him overwork and make him gas. And then he's just going to be, he'll be vulnerable. The takedown defense that I've seen from Andre Fili, I think is going to be enough in this fight.
Yeah, he's like really long. You can kind of dig for those like underhooks and stuff.
Long and
like,
skinny.
Yeah.
Difficult to grab hold
Wide
of.
stance as well.
68% takedown defense. Not too bad a stat. Not too bad. But then, you know, the problem with these stats is it's a shame we can't break them up into years. Like give me the stats of Andrade Fili in his last 10 fights. Because how long has he been in the UFC? 2013? You're looking at nearly 10 years. Like, his stats gathered over 10 years are not a realistic perspective of who he is now. It's an overview of who he's been for the last 10 years. And, you know, I can't remember who it was, but there was someone whose takedown defense, it was like their takedown defense was like 30% in their first 3 fights, and then it jumped up to like 45%, and then now they're up at 70 or 80%. But because of the fights that they had first off in the UFC, it brought all their levels down.
Yeah.
So it's like you've got to have good takedown defense when you arrive in the UFC, and you can't develop it while you're there. And I feel like Andrade Fili has gotten better. I generally think he's gotten better. Yeah, I'm taking Fili in this one.
Yeah, I got Fili as well. I think it's just experience, and I think he'll be able to get a finish even.
Yeah.